Well, as you can see, Kavi Solokol has joined us on set, which means that this story has moved forward. Kavi, what is the latest breaking news?
A decision has been taken to change managers at Manchester United. Having said that, this was a very long meeting, just after 10 o'clock. It went on till...
Manchester United have once again been plunged into crisis after the club made the shocking decision to sack their newly appointed manager following a humiliating defeat against Brighton. What was meant to symbolize a fresh beginning at Old Trafford has instead spiraled into another chapter of instability, leaving fans, pundits, and the wider football world questioning the club's leadership and long-term vision. The defeat to Brighton was more than just a loss, it was a performance that exposed deep-rooted problems. United looked tactically disorganized, struggled to maintain structure, and showed little cohesion across the pitch. Defensive errors went unpunished early but eventually proved costly, while the midfield lacked control and creativity. Up front, the attack appeared disconnected, failing to pose any consistent threat. The overall display painted a picture of a team without identity, confidence, or clear direction. Supporters inside the stadium and across social media reacted with fury and disbelief. Hashtags calling for accountability and major reforms quickly began trending as fans questioned the club's recruitment strategy, managerial decisions, and long-term planning. Many expressed frustration that yet another managerial project had collapsed before it had time to properly take shape, further reinforcing the narrative of instability surrounding the club. Sources close to the hierarchy indicate that the board felt compelled to act immediately, fearing that continued poor performances could deepen the crisis and further damage the club's ambitions domestically and in Europe. The decision, though drastic, was seen internally as a necessary attempt to halt the decline and send a message that standards must be upheld even if it means another painful reset. However, the dismissal raises serious concerns about Manchester United's broader direction. Constant managerial changes have disrupted continuity, hindered player development, and created uncertainty within the squad. Without a clear footballing philosophy and consistent leadership structure, each new appointment risks becoming another short-term fix rather than a sustainable solution. Players now face renewed pressure to respond, while the interim coaching setup must quickly stabilize morale and performance. The next managerial appointment will be critical, not just for immediate results but for restoring trust among supporters who are growing weary of repeated false dawns. As chaos once again surrounds Old Trafford, the football world watches closely. Manchester United remain one of the biggest names in global football, but reputation alone cannot mask ongoing structural problems. Whether this latest upheaval becomes a turning point or another setback will depend on the decisions made in the coming weeks. For now, uncertainty reigns and the demand for genuine leadership, clarity, and long-term vision has never been louder. Soccer ball fire.